What's up, guys? Hey, Jolt people, what's up? Last week, we talked about a prophet from the Old Testament. A prophet is someone that God gives a message to, and they give that message to the people. And this was in the Old Testament, which means before Jesus was born. Speaking of Jesus being born, that's Christmas. And it's almost Christmas time! And Christmas brings so many things with it, right? Like it brings so much joy and excitement, and we get presents, and we get off of school, and we get presents, we get all the movies and music, and we get presents, we get time with family, and we get presents. Christmas, it's awesome. It's a fun, magical time of the year. But for a lot of people, Christmas is tough. A lot of holidays can be tough for a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. A lot of kids won't be getting presents, or not many, or at least not any big expensive presents. And then they're gonna go back to school and hear everyone else talking about all their presents and these big, crazy, expensive things, and they didn't get that. And so Christmas can be really tough. For some people, maybe there's some loved ones that just aren't here this Christmas. Maybe some loved ones have passed away and you miss them. Maybe you've gone through some breakups in your family and there's people that should be here, but now they're just not, and you're trying to figure out this whole, like, when do we visit all these different people thing? And for you, Christmas is just, it's tough. It's all those good things, but it's also all those hard things, all at the same time. Well, the prophet we're talking about today is this guy named Zephaniah. Try and say that, Zephaniah. And he was one of the last prophets to bring some pretty bad news. That the people had, they made other things more important than God, like money and worshiping other idols and other gods. And because of this, they were about to be destroyed. I mean, like city flattened, destroyed. And Zephaniah was one of the last prophets that kind of bring this warning and tell the people, y'all about to be destroyed. And even though times were about to get really, really tough for God's people, Zephaniah still brought some good news. See, Zephaniah brought good news that God is with us and that God will always be with us. No matter how tough times are, no matter how good the times are, God is among us. God is always going to be with us. Now, that doesn't mean that God is going to like snap his fingers and magically make everything easy or fun. Sometimes life is still hard and times are going to be tough. And for a lot of people, this Christmas season, there's going to be some times that are still going to be tough. But it's a little better knowing that God is with us. I mean, it's kind of the whole point of Christmas, that God came to earth as a baby to be with us. So know that during this Christmas season, and really all of the time, you can count on God. You can count on God to follow through with his promises. You can count on God to always be with you. When times are tough, you can count on God. That's our big idea today. That when times are tough, I can count on God. Now go talk about it in your groups.